Welcome to Faith, Family, and Freedom, the show where we stand on truth, strengthen our homes, and fight for the future of our nation. Here to remind you that our faith is our foundation, our family is our first ministry, and our freedom is our responsibility. So grab your coffee, pull up your chair, and let's talk about how we rebuild these walls. One family, one community, and one act of courage at a time. Welcome back to Faith, Family, and Freedom. We have an exciting episode because a lot of things are going on, and we have elections coming this November 3rd, and there are so many board positions open throughout Shasta County that we need you guys to jump on this fast. We have school boards, water boards, fire boards, city council, and board of supervisors over, as so is the county clerk, but we have many positions that you guys can fill right here in Shasta County, and if you're watching somewhere else, you guys have counties too that have probably 100 elected local positions, and they need you. So let's go ahead and talk about that.
So we're barely scratching the surface of the number of applicants. I know the election office has been hard at work making a bunch of different appointments to get people in, but we have so many positions from the school board all the way on up that are just unfulfilled. We have school boards, schools themselves reaching out to the county board and asking to make it to where they only need 3 people to fill a board. This is a crisis. We need all hands on deck. If you're thinking of somebody who should be on a school board, or you're thinking of yourself, then go make an appointment at the election office and get in, and a lot of these positions you will get an additional week because the incumbent isn't even filing. So you may have up until the 12th, correct?
Correct. Next Wednesday. So if no one files, we are hoping that you do. But if no one files, you get till next Wednesday at 5 p.m. to go down to the elections office, the county clerk's office, and file the paperwork. And we need you because there are 25 school boards right here in Shasta County, and many of the seats are not going to election, and many of the seats are not being filled by people in your area. And if you want good representation, then sometimes that means that you are the person that needs to step up and run.
So look in the comment section. You'll find 2 links. One is the qualified candidates on the current ballot right now, as well as the candidate guide, which shows the positions that are available. Cross-reference both of those and see, are there positions where no one is stepping up? Maybe that's you. Maybe it's time for you, for such a time as this, to step forward and do something for your community.
That's right. And if you need help, you can always give us a call. My phone number, I always give it out. 530 is the area code, 356-6429. Because some things can be intimidating, but we'll hold your hand, we'll walk you through it, we'll get you all dialed in. If you need help with candidate statements, you need help securing yard signs, you need help, all that kind of stuff, we can show you the ropes, get you in there, and make sure that you're set up for success, and then even come alongside you after the election's over if you win, and do some more board trainings, because it is important as an elected representative that you know that you represent the people in your district. And when you're making new board policy, an issue is coming up, you need to go to your people, whether it's through Facebook, different applications, or whether you're walking and knocking and finding out the issues in your community that they are wanting you to push forward on your board. And we're here to help.
So you're not just telling other people to do it, you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, so I'm running for the Shasta County Board of Education, Area 2. That is all the rural areas in Shasta County, and it comes up to Redding. But Area 1, Michelle Renee Tyson is running for that, and she is going to do an amazing job. She's a grandma, she's a mother, she's worked in the schools. Area 1 is Redding School District, Enterprise School District, Grant, and Old Shasta. It's Central Redding. Area 2 is everything else in the whole entire county. So I've been up to Bernie, out to Igo, down to Anderson, Cottonwood. I've been touching all of the areas in the rural counties, and I want to know what the current issues that you guys are doing. We are in charge of juvenile hall, expelled youth. We have some preschools, after-school programs. We have another program for kids with disabilities. We have credit recovery, independent study. We have a whole lot of things. We're in charge of map making. We're in charge of sitting on your board if you don't get enough people on your board. So I would like you guys to be on your board. I don't want to sit on 5 or 6 different school boards. I would like you guys to sit on those school boards. So don't make my job harder. You guys need to run. And we are doing our best, and we have a literacy initiative. The kids in California are not reading at grade level. Let me repeat that. Over 50% of children in California are not reading at grade level and not comprehending. Over 60% of kids in California are unable to do math at grade level. At Shasta County Board of Education, we made positive changes with our reading initiative, and every kid in our program, it's not magic sauce, it's not anything else. We just trust the parents and trust the teachers to read to their students and the students to read to them, and now they're reading at and beyond grade level. We're going to do the same thing with math and science because in Shasta County, not like the rest of the state, we care about our stuff. We care about the education of our kids, and we are going to focus education on education so that kids can get the best outcomes right here in Shasta County.
And what we've been currently experiencing is a level of mission creep where the schools are getting off mission. They're no longer keeping education the priority, and that's what we need to fight.
Right. Accountability on us, and accountability on school. Parental rights, we need to have responsibility when we want our rights, and we need to step forward in the education of our children, and we need high standards in education because we want students that are going to be prepared to go into their own business, a trade, go to college, get a professional degree, go into the military. We want our kids in Shasta County to go out into the world and come back and bring all that knowledge so that we can make Shasta County an amazing place to live. And that way we can change the culture, we can change the prison system, we can fix our roads, because if we don't educate our children, you can expect the stuff that we have currently today. Those kids are going to take care of us, and we need to prepare them well in the way that they should go.
So you have an event coming up soon.
August 28th is going to be the big fundraiser. We're going to be at the Anderson VFW. I'd love you guys to come support me in that. You can go to Vote Author Gorman, spell a little bit different. Vote, V-O-T-E, author, A-U-T-H-U-R, Gorman, Gorman.com. Go there, get your tickets, come and support me. Let's make education great again right here in Shasta County. And you guys can be part of that. I have yard signs. You can go onto the website. You can request a yard sign. You can donate specifically right from there. But I'd love for you guys to come and hang out with us August 28th at the Anderson VFW. Go on the website, fill it out, give me a call, 530-356-6429, and let's make that happen.
Let us know if you file. We'd love to help you.
All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us on Faith, Family, and Freedom. If you were inspired by today's conversation, don't keep it to yourself. Share this episode with your friends, subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and join the movement to restore truth, courage, and conviction in our communities. And before you go, take one small step this week to live out your faith in action. Whether it is praying with your kids at home, attending a school board meeting, or standing up for what's right, your voice matters. Until next time, I'm Author Gorman. Stay strong, stay faithful, and never stop fighting for your faith, family, and freedom.